there, my name is Keir Vernon. I am a licensed paramedic. I'm also the compliance officer and the vice president of administration for Harris County Emergency Corps. We are a 911 provider that provides service over 76 square miles to over 400,000 patients. And I was here today to talk a little bit about whole blood programs.
You guys just reached a pretty important milestone. You want to tell us about that as it relates to your whole blood program?
So yes, Harris County Emergency Corps is very proud. We just did our 100th blood administration. We've been doing this program since 2021. In 2024, we administered it to 29 patients, and we are so proud that 10 of those patients were discharged to home to have the ability to have a second chance on life. It is all down to good progressive medicine, treatment options like whole blood programs, which unfortunately are not funded in any way. So that's one of the reasons that we're advocating here at the Capitol today to try and get some funding in place so that more more EMS agencies can offer that as a treatment option to their patients.
I think a lot of people, when we talk about whole blood, the thing that immediately comes to their minds are car accidents, trauma patients. But that's not the whole story, is it?
So no, you're right. There are other patients that can definitely benefit from whole blood programs. We have patients pregnant. We have medical patients that have abdominal issues. We have other patients that have circulatory problems in general. So it is definitely a program that benefits not just one particular patient type. And again, there are many agencies out there that don't have the means or the funds or the resources to put those programs in place. And it is definitely a difference in making a life-saving call with a patient.
If you could tell us a little bit about what kind of equipment you need and the cost for that, and then the cost per unit of blood.
Instead of giving you a per unit cost, I would just tell you, again, we did 29 patients last year. The total cost for the blood program with discounts and swapping out and in order to provide waste reduction, we spent about $30,000 on just the blood product itself. That does not include any of the equipment that you mentioned that's necessary to store it or to regulate the temperature or to train the medics or to use the medical supplies that are required to actually do the administration. All in total, without the training cost, you're probably looking at near $50,000 to $55,000 a year to provide that service just for 29 patients.
Tell me the value you see in TIMSA. I'm pretty sure you've been here since the organization was founded. That's right. What was your vision for TIMSA?
It has far surpassed all of our expectations. When we started this, the goal was to actually become a voice and to represent EMS providers of all types across the state, not only at the Capitol and at this level, but also just amongst other state associations and local initiatives to try and make EMS more in the forefront and to build that awareness. And I think that with the efforts of the board and the association, we've done a fabulous job of that. And I think that our vision has definitely come to fruition, and we truly have achieved that goal of becoming a voice and a support network for our EMS providers across the state.